Michelle Stin, One Source Realty, your one source for all your real estate needs. I wanted to take a minute today and talk to you about buying your next home, buying your first home or buying your next home. Either way, there's a huge myth out there that people think that if they call the sign in the yard and they talk to the listing agent that's right there offering that home for sale, that that's the ideal way to buy a house. And honestly, it's the worst way you can buy a house. And you might ask me, why is that, Michelle? Why would that be the worst way? We can save money if we go through them. Or they know the house better than anybody else could. Well, that's not quite true. They have never lived in that home. They are representing the seller. So they're trying to keep the seller's needs met, not you, the buyer. So what does that mean? Immediately and in the long run? Well, immediately it means writing and negotiating on behalf of the seller. They are protecting the seller's interests, not yours. So if you have questions, they need to get them answered and they need to answer them truthfully. But they don't have to go out of the way because, again, they're trying to protect the seller. So why would they help you discover something that would help you and hurt the seller? They wouldn't. So you might say, oh my gosh, Michelle, we can save money. We can save all kinds of money if we go through the listing agent. Me going to your work and saying, hey, if I file these papers for you today, would you give me part of your paycheck? That's not gonna happen. Or if I go on this sales call for you, or if I fix this computer program, can I have half of your paycheck? You wouldn't give up your paycheck any more than any listing agent is gonna give up theirs. But let's pretend like I'm wrong. Let's pretend like that they will take a percentage off their commission. Who says the house is priced correctly? What if the house isn't priced correctly? What if the house is overpriced? Well, just because they gave you a discount doesn't mean that you got the home at a good price or the correct price. Next, what if they did give you a discount on commission, but they didn't do their due diligence and they didn't tell you about inspections and they didn't explain things that may not be required by law, such as radon? Well, guess what? For $1,000 savings in a house payment versus having to put in radon for $1,500 to possibly $5,500 to mitigate for radon, was that really a good savings that you got $2,000 off the house but had to spend $5,500 to have your radon mitigated because they worked for the seller and they didn't bring it up to you? So in those cases, I would say that probably having your own representation as a buyer, whether you're a first-time home buyer or a 50th time home buyer, those agents in that area know, the buyer's agent knows how to protect you and guide you. And the next question you want to ask is, are you a buyer's agent or a transaction broker? You also want to ask the seller's agent, are you a seller's agent or a transaction broker? And that, my friends, will be in the next video. So hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. And I have agents all over the country that if you are not moving to Fort Collins, Colorado, give me a buzz and I will get you connected. Thanks, have a great day.